That's why you can get to a place where all they can give you is the presence of God, but they don't give you the word. Do you know what scripture does? Scripture helps you to hear God. It's so difficult to hear what God is saying if you never heard what he said from the scripture. How do I know that God can call me evidence? Then I pay attention. It is because there's a scripture where I saw God calling Peter, Peter. So I know he can call people's names. So I don't just read the Bible to understand the Bible. I read the Bible to know when he talks. So the word helps you to hear what God is saying. You will never find an aeroplane in Pretoria in the streets moving around. It flies above. A train has to use the rail. A car has to use the road. Same as when God is talking, he has pathways, and those pathways you only understand them through scripture. So there are times where you hear something and you know this is not God, because when God talks, he doesn't use this way, he uses this way. How? According to scripture. People, don't just call everything that you hear godly. Now I'm talking about hearing while it's in the presence of God. Don't just do that. Peter spoke in the presence of God. And Jesus turned to Peter and said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." A word from the presence of God. Jesus could tell that in the presence, this is not God, this is the devil. Because of the pattern of the talk and the tone of the voice, he knew that this is not my Father. But look at what Peter had said. He had not said, "Jesus, die." He had said, "Don't die." It was a message of love. But Jesus knew that this way of love is not like the love of my Father. So don't just say, "I'm loved, so it is God." There are times where you are loved and you have to turn and say, "Get thee behind, Satan." You are looking for love. That's why the devil is now loving you, because you don't know the way God loves. Men of God, finally I have found love. Jesus found love in the time that he was heading to the cross. My time to die is now. I'm about to die, so let me tell my disciples what is going to happen. All disciples were quiet. One disciple whom the devil entered had a message. It's not every time that you are about to walk into danger or you are in danger and you get comfort from God. There are times where it is the devil comforting you so that you don't go to the cross. If you are meant for a bitter cup and a sour cup, you have to drink that cup. Anyone who tells you that try red grape, that person you have to tend to say, "I know it tastes nice, but this is not God."